everyone. Karen Glasser here, and welcome to Life Uncorked. Today's segment we are calling Aging Like a Fine Wine. I have with me today Laurence Gartel, known as the father of digital art. He's an international icon in the art world, and he's been cranking out world-class digital art since the 70s, even teaching Andy Warhol how to use the computer to make album covers for Blondie back in the day. And without further ado, the official, the real live in person Laurence Gartel. Hey, Laurence. Hey, hey.
Hey, Karen. Hi. So great to be here with you and so joyous to be on your show today. And, every day feels like a new day. I
I
have to tell you
know.
something. That's the idea. It's not like sitting around and, thinking about the past. It's always about inventing the future.
Right. And what's
And,
next, right? What is
and
coming up?
it's never growing up, basically, just
Oh,
being in that show
Laurence, is
spirit.
that your trick? You're never growing up?
Correct.
Okay, well, that's awesome because everyone who's watching this right now wants to know how you're not going to grow up. So let's take you back just a little bit
Mm.
and talk a little bit about your journey getting to where you are today. And I know you could go on for hours because you are quite accomplished, but let's some highlights.
Well, first of all, the iconic things that I've made that people have seen, the front cover of Forbes magazine in 1989, the first digital art ever for that publication. It was about Reuters going to computers to disseminate knowledge. It actually started much earlier with carrier pigeons that went across enemy lines,
Right.
and they were delivering messages in their beaks. And now they're doing it with computers
Crazy
over the
time.
internet. So that was a major. And I signed the cover. They've never had an artist sign the cover of the magazine before,
Wow.
so that was monumental. And that was 1989.
Wow.
And after that, I did my Absolute ad for Absolute Vodka that was on 100 million magazines,
Oh,
300
wow.
magazines.
So amazing.
The most known ad, the longest running in the history of the campaign, from 1991 to 2001, when it was on the back cover of Art Forum.
Wow.
And of course, that was during 9/11. So
Wow.
this was a really tremendous thing.
And it's beautiful. And it's beautiful.
Thank you. So a lot of people ask, like, how did they pick something where the bottle is unreadable? And I said, well, if you drink enough vodka, that's what happens. And they went, oh my God, that's brilliant. And the background is all like wobbly and strange. I said, well, if you drink enough vodka, that's how you feel.
There you go.
So it's about sight. It's all the sensitivities that one
Right.
has that is all in this particular ad. So
Amazing.
it was
Amazing.
the back of Art in America, Art Forum, Sotheby's, Wired, New York Magazine, Scientific American, Art Bite. It was absolutely.
Wow. Wow. You also did something with the Grammys. I'm just going to mix
Yes.
it up with you right now.
Yes, you can. I was the official artist of the 57th annual Grammys. They saw my work and they said, we don't want Photoshop. We want you to actually wrap the official Grammy statue. So that's what I did. It was the poster, the invitation, the VIP tickets. And if you go to LA Live at the Grammy Museum, you will see the statue on the third floor.
Wow.
And one of my students who was celebrating his 50th birthday from Brazil went there and surprised me, and he made a video of the statue. He just sent it
Oh
to me.
my.
It's absolutely marvelous. But, to talk about it without seeing it, so I have a poster behind me. I'll just take it off the wall. And
Wow. Wow. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. That's
yeah,
all
thank
that's
you.
all I can say. So, Laurence, I mean, obviously, and I know there's so many more things that you have created, but I guess the question that my viewers want to know is what drives you at this stage of life? What keeps you going?
Well, I'll tell you, I have something sitting here, right here, which is unbelievable because I had somebody here the other day, okay? And I told him that on my living room table as a child at 8 years old, there were several books on the table. This was one of them. This is the actual book that
Wow.
I read when I was 8. And it's Renoir, Cézanne, Van Gogh, Miro,
Wow.
and all of this Monet, Manet. I looked at this and I said, you know what? It's breathtaking. It takes my breath away.
Right.
I am going to be one of the greatest artists that ever lived. Now, that is about a 99.9 possibility, but you know what? I'm going to go for it because that's what it's all about.
So are you
Doing
saying,
the impossible.
right? And so you're driven literally by doing the impossible and just watch me, right? I'm going to do this.
Well, I'm going to show you something, Caren. This is called The Story of Art. La Storia della Arte. Look at the people on the cover.
Wow.
You got Van Gogh, you got Modigliani, you got the Winged Angel, you got Botticelli. What do
And
you think?
Laurence Gartel. I'm going to.
Laurence Gartel is the last page of art history.
Wow. Wow.
Here he is. Okay. Mission fulfilled.
Wow.
Mission fulfilled. Caren, this is impossible.
Wow.
Right there.
You know what? Well deserved. Congratulations. You are amongst the masters because you are one of the masters. That's amazing, Laurence. Very
Not
impressive.
not 25 years after my death.
No,
In
during
my lifetime,
in your lifetime.
many years ago. This didn't come out yesterday.
So
So
so clearly you are doing what you want to do when you want to do it and as
always.
much as you want to do. Just talking to you, we know that you're full of so many amazing things. I didn't want to say full of it because that would not be appropriate. But what
It could be.
what would you just say to somebody if they said, Mr. Gartel, I want, here I am in the last stage, the next stage of my life, and I want to do something different. What do you want to tell them?
No, you do what you want to do. You do what you love. You follow your bliss. You follow your passion. You do what makes you happy. That's what this is all about.
Right.
This was never pleasing anybody else other than myself. When Coca-Cola hired me to do the art for the Olympics, uh, they gave me carte blanche. You do what you want to do. They had 7 attorneys look at the artwork and not art directors just to make sure that it was okay. And I broke every rule in the book. I had Coke with the word Coca-Cola. I changed things up. I cut things up, whatever, and they loved all of it. And what they did with that is that they gave it to their licensees. So it became wall clocks, pencils, towel, beach, whatever it was.
Wow.
And they used it
Wow.
for their promotion, their marketing, merchandising, everything that you could think of.
And
So,
one of the things that I'm fascinated about with you, and I know you've got some sitting over there, it's not just artwork on a wall or in a book.
but
You do, well, these are from a company called Shashibo, right?
right.
And basically it's like a Rubik's cube that is even like more crazy. And you've got some beautiful examples here. I shouldn't have opened this up because I'm never going to be able to close it now. Wow. Look at these. And there's like
And
70.
I like to wear it as a bracelet
There
myself,
you go. Okay, well then me too.
typically.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah,
They, according
yeah.
to the instructions, it says that there are 70 different
Different shapes. That's
shapes.
correct.
So
Yes.
these can be found on Amazon, guys. You can go
Yeah.
also find them with Lawrence as well. These are very cool. And by the way, they might make very cool gifts for your
Oh
child,
my
the adult
God.
in your
Yes.
life at any time. At any time. So this leads me really to the last question.
Well,
And
let
that
me
is,
just say that they're in 3,100 Walmart stores. They're in 2,000 Target stores. They're in every Barnes and Noble in the country. So you can find these pretty much anywhere in 3,500 independent stores as well. But these are the specialty
yeah.
cubes only at Walmart. How about that?
Oh wow.
Only you can't get these 2 cubes. There are 4 of them. You can't find them anywhere else except
Except for
Walmart.
Walmart. Okay, so you
There,
heard it here first, guys. There's some
yes,
specialty cubes that you can get over
yes,
Shashibos that you can get at Walmart.
Walmart.
I do want to know though, what is next for you? Because I can't even imagine there's something that's not even checked off on your list at this point.
Wow, I
What's
don't have a list. I
next?
invent it as I go along. I mean, there's nothing that like I want to do. No, but I will tell you, when I was a child, I played with Matchbox cars, and I had friends come over. We played with these cars for hours. Well, you know what? At after the age of 60, someone suggested, you know what, Gartel, you need your own die-cast car. These are coming this week.
Oh my gosh.
They are limited edition. There's only 100, I'm sorry, there's only 500 of these cars. They're $149.95.
Where did they find those, Laurence?
Well, they would probably contact me at the moment because we're not really selling them. There's only 500 and 165 of these are already spoken for.
So they can
So
contact you over on your website, right?
if they contact me, they can contact me through Instagram. They can contact me, really direct at gartel at AOL.com.
All
That's
right,
the
I'm putting
way.
all
We
this
do
up.
have a website for this, but I
I'm
would know
just,
specifically from this thing if they contacted me direct. I love that car. I want one. That's the way to do it.
I will put that in the notes. And also I want to just mention, because I would be remiss if I didn't say that you have
Yeah.
some other things. You showed me some pictures of, may I say it, tennis shoes?
Yeah, actually, that website is on my. I just announced it yesterday. It's on my Facebook page.
It's on your Facebook page. Okay,
Yeah.
so the Facebook page, guys, go to Garteel. Yes, it's not spelled how you would think.
Really?
That is,
How about if they just type my name and then look and see? But here.
oh my gosh.
Here they are. Here they are. There's only 100 pairs of each design. There's 3 designs. They're $4.95.
Okay, so people need to be reaching out to you, but you've got some amazing, cool stuff out there. And one last
Crazy.
thing I do want to
Yeah.
mention, you have a documentary coming out.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. In
Yes.
April, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, the fellow is gonna shoot it from Italy. He's coming here. He's shooting it, and we're gonna talk to friends and associates, colleagues. But really, when I just spoke to him, he goes, "I don't care about any of that. I want the passion. What is?" And I said, "I'm going to be asked those questions in about 10 minutes.
There you go.
What is driving you to all of this?" He asked the same thing you did, Caren. He wants to try to express that in the film. I swear to God.
Well, you know what, Laurence? We're going to send him a copy
Wow.
of this, and he'll be able to see you in action as well here. Laurence, you are amazing. I don't know how anyone can sit and watch you and not be inspired to go do their best work. You are an inspiring person. And for those of you who are just tuning in right now, we are talking to Laurence Gartel. He is aging like a fine wine, a really fine wine, I might add. You can check him out at his website. While he's going to get something out, make sure you check him out at gartelmuseum.weebly.com. That's
Speaking about a fine wine, what about a fine Laurence Gartel rum?
oh
Now that is coming out very, very, very soon. You heard it here. I've never announced it at any time because I don't like to talk about things that aren't like on the shelf. But you said aging like a fine wine.
there you
We're
go.
gonna say he's aging like a fine rum.
Rum.
Gartel rum, limited edition.
Again, Laurence, can they contact you at any one of these places and say, where
They
can I
can
find these?
Yes, because then we can lead them to the website of the distributor. Because unfortunately, you can't sell
No,
alcohol
you
by
can't sell
yourself.
right. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to drop just a hint. So Laurence, you and I are working on a project together, and
Yes.
all of you are going to be able to see where you can actually go and online and pick up an original Laurence Gartel, maybe even signed. How cool
Yes.
is that? I want to thank everyone for tuning in today. You have a choice as to where you spend your time, and you chose to spend it with Laurence and I today. Laurence, you are awesome. Everyone go out, give somebody an awesome day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you.